Is everything marked now? Are we all happy that we're marked? I think that we are. Mark? What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Heal Please Heal Gaming. Hope you guys have been keeping well. Thank you so much for tuning back in. We are back with Foundation in our little hamlet. Last video, I kind of showed you how to start up a little village, the resources that you require, and then from there, starting the farm. Today, we're going to start making the flour, which then can be turned into bread, and then we can stuff it down our faces like crazy individuals and just be happy like villagers. Like little, weird, bubbly villagers. Right? Since I played this game last, they did add a new little addition, and it's this resource manager here. So it's this little toggle button here, and this pretty much tells you everything that you have available to your village right now, which is pretty good. We're going to leave it on, and we're going to start the village up again. Now, you guys can recall last time we started doing the houses, we started getting we have the berries, we have the stone, we have the market here, which people come to get berries. Everyone is doing pretty happy right now. We're at 94% happiness. The biggest thing right now is, like I said, the farm. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to get an actual, or the bread is what the biggest thing right now. So what we're going to try to do is we're going to get a windmill going on here. Now there's a little bit of a hill over here. We want to make this kind of look pretty. So we're going to do the windmill just up here, right by the farm, by the way, just right by the farm. Why did I just click that accidentally? Okay, so we're going to do the windmill right there by the farm. It's going to look so pretty there. Now, like I said, we did get a trade. So we're actually getting tools in. So if I any buildings that I have to build that require tools, that's fine. Use it. Just use the bitch up. Use the bitch up. We did actually buy this land here, so these guys are getting all of these trees. Oh my god, we have a lot of berries over there. Okay, so we can get some berries over there. There was a little trick that I found out about that you can do to generate multiple set of berries, and that's if you make another gatherer's hut and put it right beside here. They pretty much grabs the same berries, but it gives you double yield. It's a little thing right now that obviously will get corrected later on, so just take that into notice. But it helps if you want to generate more food. One thing that we are going to build today is our Lord Manor. I want to build this thing. I want to make it look pretty. I'm going to have a pretty house. And we're going to make it look as if we belong in that house. So what I'm going to do quickly right now is I'm going to buy this land here, because what I'm going to do is I want to build it on top of here. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to pause the game right now, because we are going to build our Lord Manor. So let's get the tool out. This gives us this little build tool here, which pretty much means that all of these are lists of the build of what you can incorporate in your build, and we can just set it down and work from there. That's what I kind of love about this. So we see there's a little road already here. So let's actually see about working with this little road. So I'm going to put one little starter house there. That's where one starter house is going to go. There's going to be another little starter house that I'm going to put on the other side of it right here. That's right. Other side of this little road, I'm going to put this little starter house. It's going to stay here. It's going to be pretty. It's going to do its own thing. Let's actually level it up so it's actually the same. Beautiful. So we're going to go to extension A over here, which can be this little, oh crap. Okay, can we do it the other way? We can. It's going to be this little guy over here. So now if we wanted to, we could actually, can we not move all of this? Oh, we can move all of this. Ah, yes we can. So we can move everything over here, which would be fantastic. And now let's get what? Let's get another actual load house here, okay? This is going to be an expensive build, because what you do usually when it comes to this is you are using up a lot of resources. Now you'll see, it'll tell you the resources up here. So right now total cost 56 stone, 51 planks, 35 tools. So it's going to use a lot of resources. It's just going to happen that way. So, you know, take it as it is. If you want to build a big manor, then that's fantastic. Just know that you're going to be using up quite a bit of resources when you do it, which is fine. It happens. It's not a big issue. So we're gonna build this out over here. Okay. So we're gonna make a nice, decent sized place here. We're gonna make a size, or make a place that we are proud of to have and live in and call our own. You know what I mean? I'm getting to where the windmill is here, so I gotta be very cautious here. Now, you know what? I have an idea. We're actually gonna build this over here. So this is still relatively new land for me, right? So I can do this a little bit on the hill over here, which I think would be a much perfect fit, to be honest. Yeah, let's do that. Let's raise these up a little bit more. Raise that up a little bit more. Let's center the camera on this thing. I don't know why the hell it's going all over the place here. All right, so we're gonna bring this in just a tad over here. Actually, can we bring this all the way? We can. Let's do this. Let's go over here. We're gonna bring this up as well. Be the same size here, guys. What's extension A? Extension A is a little one, right? guys, so this is going to be our Lord Manor. Very nice little area where you can come in. There'll be a little centerpiece here, and then you can go into the actual Lord's Manor that way. I think I like it. I do like the look of it. It's very appealing. It's a very nifty little thing, and it shows you the actual creativity that you can have in this game when it comes to doing these, where you can decide the height, you can decide where you want to place them, you can even decide the angles if you want, because I can still put one in here if I wanted to, and say put it on a side here, so if it snaps, and then I can kind of rotate it that way, and it kind of holds that certain snap point that it clicked to originally. As a matter of fact, I can even put another one over here if I wanted to. If I want to extend the build, right now it's going to cost a lot of resources, to be honest with you. But you know what? This is my godforsaken house. This is my godforsaken house. You know that? This is what I'll do. I'm going to create one little more extension up here, or over here, and I'm going to put just a little secret door. It can be kind of our exit door here. You know what I mean? Like, this is our exit door. This is where we leave. We don't go anywhere else. So what we're going to do is we have everything here. Be very careful when you do this to not press clear. I've done this before, and everything that I made just cleared, and it's not fun at all. So just make sure you do construction. And what you'll see here is you'll see total cost 179, 94 planks, 64 tools. It's going to be 48 gold upkeep. That's a lot of gold, don't get me wrong, but we're going to do more markets, we'll get more people, and eventually we're going to start making a lot more gold. So we're going to start construction, and you'll see everything, like the little decorative trees that you put in originally, the fountain, the fences, they come up automatically because they're pretty much an automatic installation. Everything is going pretty decent right now. We have our windmill being built right now. This is going to supply us the actual grain that we want from this, and then from the grain we're going to be able to make some bread, which means we also need a bakery. So we're going to do a bakery here. We're going to put this relatively somewhere around here. Why is this bakery red? Why is this bakery red? Well, I don't have the gold to even place it down. Oh, I see. Never had that issue before. I think I spent a lot of gold when it comes to the actual manor. Well, you know what? It's my manor. I'm allowed to. And the menu here just pretty much tells you what these guys are doing. So some of these guys are bringing planks, some of them are bringing tools, some of them are actually just doing the construction for the time being. I put my actual kind of worker build here. Actually, look, we can do more workers here right now anyway. So let's take more builders. They're going to just go directly over there. I believe I have all the plankers and everything that I need for the time being, right? Like, everyone is pretty covered when it comes to jobs in this place. 3, what are you? You are, look, we can do one more here. Actually, let's take the oldest builder that we have, and let's make him a stonecutter for the time being. Fantastic. So you're now a stonecutter. Please go cut stone. Please. Okay, go do something else. Just do something else. Stop doing your own things here. Get the job done. Hurry the hell up. And you can see the manor just slowly going up little by little. Again, it does cost resources when it comes to what you want it to have, specifically how many buildings you want it to have, or little additions like doors and fountains and stuff like that. But it's worth it because it gives a nice little appeal, and it's a custom build. That's what I like about it. So the Lord Manor and the church are 2 buildings you can custom design in this game. So it's kind of cool that way. I love the modular design of it because it just kind of makes it feel that much more just like, you know, it just makes it feel that much more special, I find. And you can go in and you can edit, you can remove things if you want, you can make it look a little bit more appealing to everyone else if you need. Like, it's not to everyone else, but, you know, you can make it more appealing to you and how exactly you want it. I'm just gonna build a couple of fences over here, even though this is like not like, why it's not practical. Why would somebody have a fence like this? What just happened? Damn! Game? Did it just crash on me? This game just crashed on me. Okay, so we are back. We had a little bit of a crash, but thankfully we hold on. Start construction. Yeah, so we had a little bit of a crash, but thankfully we were able to kind of come back to exactly where we started building this. We'll see how far this gets, because for some reason I don't know why it crashed, to be honest with you. So we'll see what's going on here. Let's bring these menus back up here to see exactly how much resources we have. Fantastic. And our villagers. Fantastic. This is fantastic. This is what we do. Lord Manor here being built. Okay, so again, we're going to be going through this concept here where we're building Lord Manor. Hopefully it doesn't crash yet again, so let's hope not. But I think we still have to assign these two, as actually one of these can be a stonecutter, no? I thought we had one more. We do have one more available. Okay, so one of them is going to be a stonecutter right now. That's fine. We're like I said, we're building the windmill for the time being. Maybe hopefully it doesn't crash again. Let's hope it doesn't crash again. That's the last thing that I want, is it's going to start crashing over and over again. It's like, oh, you're broken. And it's understandable. It's an alpha build, you know what I mean? So these guys have been doing a very good job Polymorph has been doing a very good job at actually updating the game continuously, getting feedback from their fans, what can be implemented, what can be kind of leveled out. So it's good that it's good to see that they're actually listening to their fans and actually kind of getting an understanding of what the fans feel is broken and what the fans feel is on par. So I can't complain what they're doing. They're actually doing a fantastic job at upkeeping the game. Like I said, it is an alpha as of right now, so it's gonna take some time for the game to be more fine-tuned, if you catch my drift. But with time, it'll come. It will come. So let's actually add some more little fences here and everything, kind of make this place look a little bit more homey and look that more inviting. If you catch my drift, do you catch my drift? Are you catching the drift of me? Have I sold you on the drift that I am selling? If not, then what can I make you leave with the drift today? How can I make you and the drift get along today? You know, I think that's the main question I should really be asking the people around. Is that sometimes when you come over and you see what I do, it's like, how can I sell you in what I'm doing today? Have I sold you properly? All right, so we'll see the little town is actually starting to build up pretty nicely here. Even if we want, we can actually put some trees in the middle here to make it look like these were actually specifically put here. Now I know it looks a little bit weird. Don't get me wrong. They look a little out of place. They're not necessarily the best. Okay, let's take them off. They look horrible there. That was a horrible call by me. Let's not put them there ever again. Let's save the game right now. Okay, I saved the game because I don't want to have this issue again where this crashes and I lose what I've already done. So I want to be able to actually continuously have what I have here. Oh, actually, I see the big issue here. This is going to block my way over there. Let's move those on that other side then. All right, we'll do it that way. 2 new villagers are joining, and building a windmill has been completed. Fantastic. So I'm going to assign one of my builders right now, windmill, as a miller. So what this will do is that now he will go get actual food and go to the windmill to be able to start milling it up. And then what we can do is we can go to our build tool and go to our bakery, and now we can get a bakery. Now I know it's red right now because it's saying that I can't afford it, but you know what? Come on, really? There you go. There we go. I got the money. I got the money. But with that too, so understand, even though you build a baker and it starts developing bread, it doesn't necessarily mean that that's all you have to do. There is an actual market for specifically bread. At first I was a little about this, but to be honest with you, it's actually not a bad idea. Because the thing is that you would assume that you have multiple markets. Small town or a small little hamlet, I think you would have another area where you have to buy a certain food. So I actually don't mind it that much, to be honest with you. What we can do is we can put it over here. I'm going to remove like a lot of the little bushes here and everything, because if this is the case, I don't think the bush is required to be here. Okay, so that bush can go, this bush can go, that can go, this bush can go. How many bushes did I put in the same spot here? Like, come on now. Come on now. How many bushes can one person put in one spot? That's a lot of bushes that I put in a lot of spots there. And now if we go over here, we can see the mill is now turning and making us some fantastic flour. This is what we want. Thomas is doing his job. So we will start generating some flour here now, which will be fantastic because we then can make bread. There you go. We got 1 flour now. I love this. It's a simple little windmill, but it's fantastic. And this is actually their logo right there. That's the windmill logo right there. How's our hamlet coming along? Oh my god, look at it. It's being built. It's so beautiful. I think I'm going to no, please don't destroy the dynasty. Please do not destroy the dynasty. Huh. I was like, please don't destroy this dynasty. That's not what I want right now. Village center 60. So we're losing actually quite a bit of, well, we're gaining and we're losing on maintenance when it comes to money. So we have another little village guy over here, so Robin is now going to be assigned to that, and then we're going to have George, who's going to be assigned as a builder for the time being. So I believe I have enough farmers as it is, right? We're full-on farmers. We're generating wheat. These guys are generating an actual bakery here, which is fantastic. Let's move some of these bushes. I prematurely put them down, thinking that I wouldn't have to do anything with them. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to take them out because we don't need bushes there. Okay, we just don't need bushes there. That's not what we want. That's not what we need. Whenever we talk to people, we're not like, you know what, I need a bush. Do you know where I can find a good random bush? I need to go duck myself in a bush, because that's where I feel I need to belong, is in a bush. Have you ever felt that you belonged in a bush? If you haven't, then you know what, you haven't lived. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. Now we do have another little wood camp here that we can actually make, or a wood camp, a stone camp, which we can do this, and what we'll do is that we'll make this another little extraction zone. It doesn't have to be that big, because it's legitimately just a small little lump of stone there, which apparently we're going to get so much resource for, because, you know, we all love the stone. Do we love the stone? We love the stone. We love so much stone. So we also bought this land here, meaning that we can actually extend this farm field to these more fertile lands here, and even up here. Hell, we'll make it intersect. I don't give a crap. We'll make it intersect. I don't think that there's a penalty anyways if we do that, so it's not that bad. Now, in regards to the amount of residential space, we can actually have room for more if we wanted to, because like I said, we built this land here, so we can actually work our way down here if we wanted to. We're not going to get really close to our manor, because our manor is our own manor, so frankly, you know, you can screw off. Don't touch our manor. This is as close as I'll get to it, okay? It's as close as I'll get to it. So some people are actually building some houses. There was some discontent because I believe somebody didn't actually have yeah, he could not build a house recently. So there is a specific amount of room you need to have for them to be able to build a house. So you got to be wary on that. But it looks like these guys are going to build their house. 3 people. Oh my god, how many people did I have that could not build a house? Ooh. Whew. Ooh, that was a problem. So pay attention to that. So now we have an actual baker here. So we're going to assign 2 people to do bakers. And what they're going to do is they're going to get the actual flour that we have in stock, which we have 3 right now. We're going to get more. And then they're going to develop that into bread, which they're going to sell here, which is going to be fantastic because that means we're generating more money. And that's exactly what you want for the town, is to start generating more money. We have more stone cutters that we can actually fill up right now. So stone cutter, and stone cutter. We don't need so many builders at this point in time. And the manor, guys, is looking fantastic and is almost done. Now, there's a little funny glitch in this game. That's specifically this with the church, for example. They do go in and out of the church quite frequently. The funny thing is that you have a door here. Sometimes they'll just go through the walls. Listen, they're gonna hone on their inner powers and decide to actually just decide. Listen, I'm gonna go through the wall. I don't need to go through a door. The wall is my point. That's exactly where I'm going. And they'll just go through that bitch. They don't care. They really don't care. Will this person go through the wall? Oh no, this person actually walked around. Oh my god. That person's a first. I don't think I've ever seen that happen before. So you'll see now that we're starting to build the houses in this area. I don't think this person built the house in a safe manner here. But you know what? This is what you wanted to do. So, okay. Who are you? Winona. Okay, Winona. Well, that's your house. And Philip. Winona and Philip. Okay. Well, that's your house. I got nothing to say. That's your house. That's your house. I'm gonna leave it at that. Okay, Winona and Philip, that is your house for sure. So we're gonna extend this residential zone a little bit more up here. We can go down there if we need to, but we really don't have to. One other method you can do actually is if you wanted to, you can actually start another residential zone here and pretty much allow it to be a kind of a separated kind of little village point from the main village that you have going on here. So if we ever wanted to, we could actually develop a little bit more of, we can develop some residential over here. We can have them harvest the berries over here. We can also have, we have enough stone anyways that's being generated, so it's not a big issue. Oh my god, what the hell did I just do? Okay, look, we'll do this. Okay, we'll do this. We'll go up here. So look, we're covering a decent amount of living area here. I'm gonna just get rid of that. We don't need that area over there. So I always love the sound. It's like a very forceful exhalation. Exhalation. Eventually, down the line, you work to getting more, so you get more of a sheep farm, then we get a weaver hut, so we can start generating some actual clothing for these guys. Then road signs, which is just ridiculous, because there's really no point to them, but they're fancy, and I love them. The clothes market, and this last one here is an actual forester, and what that does is that allows you to actually build up the forest around here again, which is needed, because eventually your guys do get a lot of these, a lot of this wood. And it's pretty much, it does kill a lot of the trees, so it's kind of nice to have somebody there to replant the trees, to be honest with you, so that's a good thing. So what I'm going to do actually right now is I'm going to build another windmill, just because for the time being, 1 is okay, let's face it, 2 is better, okay? I feel 2 is much better in this case, because that way there's all this wheat, which we have, what, 44 of. can actually be made faster into actual flour, and then the flour can be made into bread a lot faster. Now there is one little thing about the game where apparently the bakery and the bread making is it's very slow. So having more bakers is actually a must if you want to be able to survive. Now, unfortunately, I'm not gonna build so many of them right now, just because I don't feel that I need to. You know, if it's just something where it's just slow for the time being, you know, we'll definitely get some more going eventually down the line. But for right now, I don't think I need them. This person, how are you getting in your house? Like your door. That's why would you build your house like that? In all honesty, are you a hobbit? Is that what's happening? You're a hobbit. That's not surprising then if that's the case. How many people? We're getting a lot of people coming in. Holy crap. So we're getting a lot more workers coming in for right now. So how many we have? We can do 5 actual stone builders over there. So let's do another stone builder. Let's do more stone builders over here. Fantastic. So we'll do 5 with stone workers over there. These guys need to actually build out more this way because they have a lot of land that's fertile, but for some reason they're going over here to where the stone and everything else is over there. Okay, all right. Listen, if that's the way you want to go, that's the way you guys can go. I'm not going to complain about it. I'm not going to yell at you, though I will probably yell at them because frankly I'm an ass. I'm an ass. So what we're going to do, I'm going to try this out. I'm going to generate another little gathering camp over here. And what this is going to do, these two are going to work this one resource. I'm assuming this actually is how this works. I'm just kind of guesstimating here, so I'm trying to see if this little break in the game is actually true or no. Now, they may, depending on when this goes out, they may have implemented a fix for this. I'm not really sure. If they did, fantastic. If not, then do it. Do it right now. Break the system. Break it. All right, so this is actually almost built. I think our actual hamlet is also built too, or our actual house is built. Okay, fantastic. Let's go over here. And let's do one more builder as a gatherer. Where is a gatherer? It is. Okay. Fantastic. So, the secondary windmill is up, which is good. We're going to make another miller here, which is good. Fantastic. These guys are going to be making us some fantastic flour, which is turning some fantastic bread, which we have 27 of right now. And our manor is complete. Look at this beauty. Look at this beauty. We're really getting into this beauty. We're really getting into this beauty. You can go back into it too if you need to edit it, if you need to. But for the time being, you know, I think we did a very good job on the manor. I do like it a lot, and I think that it does stand out as being our own house. And like again, you really see the modular design and concept you can have with this. So if I edit this, let's actually just center the camera on this right now. Fantastic. So you can see like it's a very modular design that you can utilize here. Can I delete these? No, I don't want to destroy building. I want to. Okay, good. I can delete those. I did not like the way those looked. So you see it's a very modular design. It looks very interesting, and like I said, you can design these as many ways as you can. You can have little buildings off the side if you want to have little areas around here where they have like side huts or stuff like that. We can also, what we'll do probably next time actually, is that we're going to be generating and building a church. Now what I want to try to do is try to integrate the church with the Lords Manor. So it kind of looks like beside, and it kind of works together. And we're going to see about building a pretty big church, because I'm very interested to see how big of a church we can get here. Now we're going to really make it a big bitch, because frankly, if we want to work on faith, we're going to work on faith. Now another thing too that I'm kind of happy about is that we're doing pretty well on supplies. Meaning, if I decide to authorize housing upgrades, they're going to start upgrading. So I'm going to click this. All of a sudden, we're starting to get people bringing planks to the houses because they can upgrade. Now, every house will get that clicked. So that's just what's going to happen. And now, as you can see, everyone is going to start upgrading the house because this village has grown significantly. And everyone's going to want to be able to get better houses going on. Oh my god, okay, this may have been a mistake. This may have been, I'm not going to have supplies for a while. I am not going to have supplies for a while. Shit. Shit. That's all I gotta say right now. But thankfully, these will get upgraded, and you'll see how the upgrades start looking like. So you see this guy's going up here. He's upgrading his house. I think he needs to bring one more plank. But what they do is when they upgrade, they just add little pieces to the houses like this. And it's like I said, the most simplest of things. But it just, like, this guy has a bench in his backyard with with a basket, a cup of something, and then like this weird glass thing that's probably filled with piss. I don't even know, but you know what? That's what he wants. That's what he wants in his back, and that's what he's gonna build. So a lot of these guys are upgrading to level 2. Look, this guy put a bathhouse behind his house, so pretty much he can go back there and bathe, because otherwise he feels absolutely filthy and dirty and just disgusting, because he's a disgusting man. You're such a disgusting man. Okay, what I'm gonna do is with this farm, I'm actually gonna take the... Okay, can you get out of this? I'm gonna take the farm off of here, because I'm gonna extend my living area there. I think this is more than enough actual area that these guys can farm. It looks like the 3 of them can only go in X amount of area anyways. And then what we're going to do is we're going to extend our residential to go all the way around here. Fantastic. There we go. You know, we'll make it even go all the way up here. There we go. So now we have a lot of room for an expansion here. So we're going to make this area very, very large when it comes to residential. So guys, I'm going to leave it here for now. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Obviously showing you how to generate the Lords Manor, how to generate some more money. Like, we're making a pretty decent amount of money now. We're at 1,300. That's a lot of money that we're got going on here. One is because of the bread and the berries, which is actually very good and very helpful. If you guys did like this, I ask you to please leave a like down below, and if you did enjoy this, make sure to leave a sub to the channel, because I'm going to be coming out with more of this, because Foundation is a pretty little game which I think has high potential, and I can't wait to see what else you guys come out with. So I'm going to leave you guys here for the time being with a nice little visual of the village and how they're working, and we'll see you guys in the next video where we're going to build a church and expand on our fantastic little hamlets. From me to you guys, make sure to heal. Please heal, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.